supposed to use the coffee and use railings?
Exactly. You know, I grew up in a dining room just like this one. Same furniture, everything.
So did I.
Well, welcome home.
What are they asking again?
Make an offer. I think he'll come down.
The trouble is, we'll never use this room.
How now?
We won't. The last house we lived in, my wife's dining room to do laundry.
Oh boy.
Maybe show me something more contemporary.
Now that would need something farther. How long will we have to find you a home?
One day,
And how long will the corporation keep you here after you found it?
6 months to a year.
Then definitely something farther out. I'll show you the kitchen as we leave.
You should have shown me this first.
Thought it was something to go by.
Spoiled everything else.
Oh, now. We'll find you a home. We've got all day. What wasn't the lovely room?
Let's go, roll by.
The dining room.
Yes.
Notice how we gravitate right to this room.
I know it.
You sure Mother has brought all this stuff down before?
She hardly has room for what she's got. She wants us to take turns without fighting.
We just have to draw lots then.
Unless one of us wants something and one of us doesn't.
We have to do it today.
Do you really think that's enough time to drive the whole home down?
I've got to get back, Sal. We'll draw lots and then take turns going from room to room. Here. We can use this salt spoon. Take your pick. You get the spoon, you get the dining room.
You mean you want to start here?
Gotta start somewhere.
You mean you want the dining room?
Yeah.
What happened to the one you had?
Jane took it. It was part of the settlement.
Where will you put it?
That's my problem, Sal.
I thought you had a tiny apartment.
I'll find a place.
I mean, your kids won't want it.
Probably not.
Then where on earth?
Come on, Sal, choose. You don't want it.
Of course I want it.
I mean, you already have a perfectly good dining room.
Not as good as this.
You mean you want 2 dining rooms?
I'd give our other one to Debbie.
To Debbie?
She's our oldest child.
Does Debbie want a dining room?
She might.
In a condominium?
She might.
In Denver?
She just might, Arthur.
Come on, Sal, I don't want to fight. Which hand?
Are you planning to put it in storage?
I might.
I looked into that. Cost an arm and a leg.
So you're shipping it to Denver.
Good morning, Annie.
I know what will happen if you win.
What?
You'll end up selling it.
Selling it?
Oh, it'll kick around for a while, and then you'll end up calling a furniture dealer.
I'm absolutely amazed you say that.
I don't want to fight, Arthur.
Neither do I. Why don't we just throw the dining room into later?
Maybe we should. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Annie.
Selling the dining room. Is that what you told Mother I'd do?
I told her I'd give you the piano if I could have the dining room.
At this rate, I'll be lucky if I keep this spoon.
I'll give you the piano and the coffee table if I could just have the dining room.
Annie,
Yes, sir.
did I find a seed in my orange juice yesterday morning?
I strained it, sir.
I'm sure you did. Nonetheless, I believe I may have detected a small seed.
I'll strain it twice, sir.
Seeds can wreak havoc with digestion, Annie.
Yes, sir.
They can take root and grow.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Daddy.
Ah, yes, good morning, Missy Boo.
Daddy. Charlie, please.
Charlie and I.
Charlie and I. Come and sit with you while we have breakfast.
You certainly may, Lizzykins. I'd be delighted to have the pleasure of your company. Provided,
Yippee!
I said provided, you sit quietly without leaning back in your chairs and don't fight or argue.
You said we can.
I said you may, sweetheart.
Morning, Daddy.
Morning, Dad.
Here's your cream, sir.
Thank you, Annie.
You're welcome, sir.
Dad, when do we get to have fresh cream on our shredded wheat?
When you grow up, that's when.
I'll tell you what, if there's a war, no one gets cream. If there's a war, we're going to have to settle for the top of the bottom.
Mother says she was thinking about letting us have dinner here with you every night.
Ah, yes, your mother and I are both thinking about that, and we're both looking forward to it. Just as soon as you children learn to sit up straight, then I see no reason why we shouldn't have a pleasant meal in the dining room every evening.
Should we try it tonight, Dad? Could you give us a test?
No, Charlie, not tonight, because tonight we're throwing a small dinner party, but I hope very much that you and Liz will come down and shake hands.
I guess so shy now.
Well, then you'll just have to learn, sweetheart. Half of life is learning to meet new people.
What's the other half, Dad?
Was that a crack?
No, Dad.
That was a crack, wasn't it?
No, Dad.
That sounded very much like a smart guy wisecrack, and people who make cracks like that do not normally eat in dining rooms.
I didn't mean it as a crack, Dad.
Fine. Then we'll ignore it. We'll go on with our breakfast.
Your car is here leaving for school.
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you, Annie. Bye, Dad.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Say good morning to the driver. Sit quietly in the car and work hard. Run, goodbye.
Dad,
Huh?
can I read the funnies?
Certainly you may. You know, this may not mean much to you, but the government is systematically ruining this country.
Miss Kelly told us about the government.
Oh, and who is Miss Kelly, pray tell?
She's my teacher.
I don't remember any Miss Kelly.
She's new, Dad.
I see. What has she been telling you?
She said that there's a depression going on,
I see.
and people all over the country are standing in line for bread.
I see.
So the government has to step in and do something.
Annie,
Yes, sir?
I'd very much like some more coffee, please.
Yes, sir.
You tell Miss Kelly she's wrong.
Why?
I'll tell you exactly why. If the government keeps on handing out money, then no one will want to work. And if no one wants to work, there'll be no one around to support such things as private schools. And if no one is supporting private schools, well, Miss Kelly will be standing in the bread lines along with everybody else. You tell Miss Kelly that, if you please. Thank you, Annie.
Dad, can we leave a little earlier today?
We'll leave when we always leave.
But I'm always late, Dad.
Nonsense.
It's true. Sometimes I walk in and they're already singing the hymn.
A minute or two late.
Everyone looks at me, Dad.
You told everyone to concentrate on that hymn.
Can't, Dad.
It's that new stoplight on Richmond Avenue. It affects our timing.
Dad, it's not just the new stoplight. Last week I walked in and they were already doing arithmetic. Miss Kelly says I need to learn to be punctual.
Miss Kelly again, eh?
Yeah, she said if everyone was late, no one would learn any mathematics.
Now, you listen to me, Charlie. Miss Kelly may be an excellent teacher. Her factoring may be flawless. Her geography beyond question. But Miss Kelly does not teach us politics, nor does she teach us how to run our lives. She's not going to tell you or me to leave the middle of a pleasant breakfast just so that you can arrive in time for a silly hymn. Because long after you've forgotten that hymn, and long after you've forgotten how to factor, and long after you've forgotten Miss Kelly, you will remember these pleasant breakfasts are on this dining room table. And here is your mother to prove it.
Good morning, dear. Good morning, Charlie.
I know people who leap to their feet when a beautiful woman enters the room.
That's all right, dear.
I also know people who rush to push in their mother's chair.
Thank you, dear.
And finally, I know people who are so quick to give their mother the second section of the morning paper.
Here you go, Mom.
Thank you, dear.
Now, Charlie, take a moment, if you would, to look at your lovely mother, bathed in the morning sunlight and reflected in this dining room table.
Oh, Russell.
Look at her, Charlie, and then ask yourself carefully, which is worth our ultimate attention? Your mother or Miss Kelly?
Who is Miss Kelly?
Never mind that, dear. Which, Charlie?
My mother.
Good, Charlie, fine. Now I think you and I ought to take a trip upstairs before we say goodbye and are on our way.